Over the long winter months, I had some time of sitting around on the couch and not riding a motorcycle and fantasizing about the summer days that are to come, and I ended up spending a lot of my money on parts. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, is should you buy parts from Amazon to use on your motorcycle? Let's find out. Now within this wonderful box here, I've got a ton of different parts from reputable manufacturers like Tekmo, like the Rottweiler air intake, like a compound dash, like ASV levers, and all this really good stuff that I bought from either Rottweiler directly from the manufacturers or people who actually make parts for the KTM or even KTM official parts. But there is this tiny little box of parts that I bought from Amazon. And to be quite honest, if you think you should buy parts from Amazon for your motorcycle, short answer is I would say no. But depending on the parts, I would give it a 5 out of 10 chance that you're okay. Now that does depend on the parts. I wouldn't be going and buying any air intakes or any engine components or anything truthfully detrimental that could happen down the road, like safety components or off-brand brake pads or so on and so forth. You get the idea. But if you're buying simple things like some foot pegs that are made for a 450, little oil anodized caps and other trinkety bits, then I think you should be okay. I also buy my oil change kits from Amazon as well. They're cheaper and available that way too. So let's see what's in these. So within these parts kits we get, yeah, some foot pegs that I bought that basically fit a 450. So we hope those fit. Looks like we got new springs, but yeah, no new clips. And you'll see where that will be the issue coming into play later on. I've got, let's see here. Woo! So this is going to be the rear brake reservoir screw cap. Cool. Woo! I've got a front brake reservoir cap, or this might be it, and a clutch reservoir cap, which cool, trinkety little orange bits, yay. And then I've got this anodized CNC oil fill cap screw thing, better than the plastic twisty off ones. Yeah, I guess this is the one that could be of most disuse, or maybe these if they don't fit, but I guess we should start putting them on the bike and seeing where we go from there. And, oh, let's get a towel, because brake fluid is corrosive and this isn't coming off. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Alright. So, internal rubber piece, which I'm doing my best to clean up now. Hold on. It's alright. Alright. Just gonna separate you there. Alright. So this rubber piece I need to retain. If you can see it, if you can focus, come on now. Focus. Focus. There we go. Yeah. So I need to retain this rubber piece, and I'm hoping it fits in the Amazon anodized orange piece. So let's find out. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, fits perfectly inside there. Okay. Okay, good sign so far. Let's pop that back on. Oh yeah. Alright, like a glove. Now, I was given these bolts to use, but they're Phillips head, and I don't want to use that. So I'm going to try to retain the factory ones. No leaking, no nothing. Will you work? I think you will work just fine. Alright. That actually looks pretty good. Wow. Yeah, that worked fine. Compared to the factory black to an anodized orange. Alright. Piece number 1 done. Now over to the other side. Whoa, like a glove. Look at that. Yeah. Alright. Alright, Amazon. Alright, so we're 2 for 2 on the Amazon list here. I guess let's keep going and see if anything fails just yet or doesn't fit. So it seems that the CNC version, that's all cool and anodized, is a hair taller than the other plastic one. So you run into these hoses. Not too big of a deal, but I would call that a win. Amazon, 3 for 3. On to the next. Handy dandy socket. What size are you? I bet you're 13. Come on. Oh, who's good? Who's good? Ooh, that seems a little sketchy. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, just barely on there. Ooh, looks good though. Dang. All right, yeah, much better than the plastic one. Even though I guess we'll see if anything happens with that dealio. I mean, it's gonna come off here in a little bit for an oil change, and really hoping it doesn't leak or let anything in. Yeah, cool. All right, so we're 4 for 4 now. All right, this is going too well. And now for the moment you all have been waiting for. We've had 4 successful installs for our Amazon parts, and now we're on to the final one. And I've never found a good set of pegs for the 690. They've all been adventure pegs or huge foot pegs or basically bicycle pedals, and nothing has been sleek, sexy, and factory sized. So I went with these things that were $32 and fit every single KTM dirt bike known to man except for a 690. And I kind of prayed that they would work. And from initial look, I think they're going to be okay. But a few issues. If you change pegs, there's a pin in the back that you always want to replace. I don't have any extra ones. And at the same time, there's a new spring, and they're always a pain in the ass, so you're going to watch me struggle for a little bit because it's been a long time since I changed pegs. But they're also kind of sharp. Anyway, I'm just going to shut up. Let's get to this first one. Let's see how it goes. It's gonna go shooting. Uh-oh. Woo-hoo-hoo! That went right by my face. All right. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a big problem. Oh, that's a big, big problem. So, now I find the problem. Here, let me show you. So, the normal foot peg would actually slap out of the way. Like this one. It would have a sprung to it. But these ones, no spring yet, but freely. They're just there. So that's of concern. I mean, they fit, but I don't know.
Many hours later.
In what sort of act of God? That's it. That's it. I'm gonna give up. I'm not gonna run foot pegs anymore. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Outside of a lot of blood and hell of a struggle, we got one on there. Still gotta put the pin in, but here's the issue. So they don't work or really fold like they should. Yeah, I guess we'll leave them for a little bit and then see what happens. So let's do the other side.
One eternity later.
So all in all, what did we learn about Amazon parts? Most of them fit, and if they're not anything detrimental, like some bling bits, hey, cool, they work, they're awesome. But if they're bigger things like foot pegs, or I would hate to go into anything even more engine related or safety related, or foot pegs are kind of safety related, right? But either way, yeah, I guess it's your bike and your choices. Personally, I wouldn't, even though I just did put Amazon things on my bike. But I wouldn't be doing it for anything more than what I already did. Like carbon fiber pieces, or intakes, or anything else. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you've learned a lesson, or have at least watched me do some really stupid things. And I guess until next time, keep riding.